Gershom Nasika, head of the Shomron Regional Council, was a guest of honor this week at an official meeting of the EU Parliament in Brussels. Nasika is the first leader of the settlement enterprise in Judea and Samaria to participate as a guest of honor at an official event in the EU Parliament. The conference followed a visit to Samaria by the vice chairman of the Foreign Committee of the European Parliament, who looked at Tel Aviv and at the Ben Gurion Airport from the hills of Samaria, and as we are told by his hosts, became a friend of the Jewish residents of Judea and Samaria. Gershom Nasika addressed the members of the EU Parliament. Those in Europe who push for the establishment of a Palestinian state, the meaning of their actions may be cutting the heart of the country and a threat to Israel. If we go, the terror will arrive in our place. You should stop funding the extreme leftist organizations that work to undermine the legitimacy of Israel. These are radical organizations with a minimum hold among the public that are doing their best to incite the world against Israel using trumped-up charges. It is a strange thing that at a time when some European countries are on the verge of collapse and their stronger sister countries are forced to set aside their money to rescue them, some officials see fit to spend billions of euros in Europe on this activity. There is no logical explanation for this behavior. The European countries must understand that without the State of Israel, there is no stopping the Islamic tide from washing up Europe, and that without Judea and Samaria, the State of Israel is not viable. Nasika's visit to Europe and the meetings he held with officials resulted in many more Europeans expressing their interest in taking tours of the region in the coming months.
Today we met with the Foreign Committee in the European Parliament. Gershom Nasika, the governor of the Shomron Regional Council, presented for the first time the Jewish claim on the land of Israel, of Judea and Samaria. And this is of great importance. Going out and speaking with the international community and explaining to them our stand, being that this issue, the issue of Judea and Samaria, Israel's control of this area, and the development of Jewish communities in Judea and Samaria is so central in the international debate regarding Israel. It is so important that people hear the statement of the leaders of the Jewish communities here in Samaria.